Alright, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be redoing this tint. As you can tell, it's super red. And the whole reason I put it on was to tint this it's basically like super chrome, just in the way. And these little red reflectors are so annoying. So I tinted it to like take it away, and like it looks sick, but now it's like turned red. Because I actually used window tint to tint this. As you can tell, it's really stiff film, doesn't really flex. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is peel all this off, and then what I'm gonna do is actually use nightshades and try to restore this with some nightshades, like paint tint instead of this tint. 'Cause I tried this really cheap taillight tint, and I put it on, and it just looks absolutely horrible. Like it just looks so bad. The window tint, the reason I'm using the window tint is because it's literally as reflective as plastic. Like a polished plastic is the same. It's like super reflective, because when you put taillight tint, it gets all matte. Like it's not as shiny as the plastic. Sorry, my car's all dirty. It's raining outside. It's soaked. Just in the side of my car right here. Peel these panels back. And then I already undid one, but you gotta undo that. And that one back there. 11 millimeter. Makes the job a lot easier. I got both the taillights out. And just while we're at it, look at the wrap real quick. I haven't touched it at all, but that's the wrap for you. This is why I don't shout these guys out. I don't think they were the best. And yeah, this part's not even wrapped. This is all they're doing. The car is usually a lot cleaner. It's not like I neglect the car at all. It's usually clean 24/7, but it's just been raining. So, all right. So real quick comparison. That's what they look like with no tint. That's what they look like with tint, but like it's all red. But I've still got to peel that off, and then we're gonna redo this one too. Redo that and that. All right, guys. I got everything ready to go. I got a little VHT nightshades. So this I've had for a super long time, and there's basically nothing in it, but I'm gonna try to see if it could at least do this. So just pack this real quick. So that's one coat right there. Now we gotta wait. I'm gonna go tape the other light while I wait for this to dry, this first coat. VHT nightshades, it runs really, really easily. It'll run super easily if you spray too much. So always make sure I've gotta wait for these layers to dry. It's not like plastic. Plastic, you can just layer it on layers. Alrighty, got this light taped up, and guess what just came in? UPS guy just drove off. My new little filter. Heck yeah. I'll show you guys the one that I have in now. It's so ugly compared to this. And that's washed. I just washed that about 2 weeks ago. Alright, while that stuff is drying, those last two coats, I am going to show you guys this filter, and let's take it out. So funny. Look at the difference. This one's so dirty. Just like gross. This one's so clean. I hope this is already like oiled. I think it is. Alright, intake's on. Ready to go. Let's go back to the lights, get this stuff done. Alrighty, so this is what we have now. What's up? Yeah. Yes, sir. These are nice and... Right, so now, after those have dried, we're going to wet sand it. So what I'm going to do first is get some 1000 grit sandpaper. I'm going to wet sand it. So As you can tell, this is wet before, but I'm gonna just get it soaked in water. Make sure those have water on top. Sand it, and then I'm gonna wet sand it with 2000 grit after that. Just go over all that, sand it. This ultra cut compound. I'm gonna probably put it on this applicator thing, put it on a drill, just zap it on there. Then what I'll do next is I'll use this polishing compound. If I had the same brand, I would use all the same brand, but I don't. So cut, polish, and then I would wax it at the very end. So this is what we got so far. I didn't do the wet sanding, so this is just straight out of the can. Ultra cut compound, polish, and then wax. That was the order that I went in. Now I'm gonna peel all this off. See how she looks. This looks good to me. There's no like tint flaking off. Tint used to be flaking off all the corners, like all like right here where my finger's touching, right here. It used to be flaking off all in the corners right there. But yeah. So that's it with the tint. All right, new day. Car's still dirty. Here's what the taillights look like now. So today I'm gonna be redoing this tint. As you can tell, it's super red. So as you can tell, it looks a lot better. And it's actually pretty shiny for BHT nightshades. This is no wet sand, just straight up polish.